This is In Depth. Sunday night, perhaps the most iconic award show in the world will take center stage, the Oscars. There's always buzz about the Academy Awards leading up to the big night. So tonight, I'm joined by our longtime movie critic and friend, Jim Hunter, a member of the Critics' Choice Association. And we're going to get his predictions. This has turned into a tradition, a strong tradition. And Jim, let's just get started. Let's start with the Best Actor category.
Well, it is one of my favorite traditions of the year to be talking about the Oscars with you, Brad. But yes, Best Actor, I think, is probably one of the more sure things of the night. It is Brendan Fraser for The Whale. This is a transformative performance for him. He is also bursting on the scene after some time away from Hollywood and from movies. And so this is the best story, or one of the best stories of the evening, and Brendan Fraser is the odds-on favorite. Don't be surprised by Austin Butler, who plays Elvis. There is quite a contingent of Oscar voters who are Elvis fans, and Austin Butler has won some of the other awards, particularly the BAFTA. I don't put much stock in the Golden Globe win, but nevertheless, Brendan Fraser is my prediction for Best Actor in The Whale.
Yeah, and often nonfiction characters, the actors who portray those, win the Oscar. Okay.
Which is something for Austin Butler to pin his hopes on. Yeah.
Best Actress.
Best Actress, another two-way race. This one is between Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once and Cate Blanchett for Tar. One of the things that I've been hearing from some folks who live in LA and do this kind of thing for a living is that Cate Blanchett's campaign for Tar and for the Best Actress Oscar just sort of took her foot off the pedal a little bit. And once I heard that, rumors to that effect, it sort of green-lighted me to predict Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once. It is a film that will probably take home quite a few awards. Michelle Yeoh, longtime actress, longtime member of Hollywood, Hollywood community, and would be the first Asian woman to win the Best Actress statue.
And Everything Everywhere All at Once, that is the it movie, it seems like, and that's getting your pick as for Best Director.
The Daniels for Best Director, it has 11 nominations. Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of the most inventively made movies of the year, and that all goes to the Daniels, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, two up-and-coming, brilliant directors who directed Swiss Army Man, which was a little-seen independent film that is best undescribed on television. But Everything Everywhere All at Once is certainly one of the most interesting, inventively made, for a very low budget, films of the year. And I think the Daniels, that directing team, will be rewarded for their work on that film on Sunday night.
We were talking about the Best Supporting Acting category, and sometimes the Best Supporting Actor winner, I'll just give the example, Kevin Spacey. He was the lead actor in The Usual Suspects in many respects, but he took home that Oscar. With that being said, your picks for Best Supporting First Actress.
For Best Supporting Actress, I'm going with Angela Bassett for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. To your point, there are some moments of this film that feel like she is the protagonist of the movie. But then, of course, the Black Panther sort of takes over kind of midway through that film. Angela Bassett brings it in every single moment of this film. She was a long-time member of the Hollywood community. I mean, she played Tina Turner and What's Love Got to Do with It, bursting onto the scene, has been working steadily ever since. This will be the first time that an MCU film, a Marvel Cinematic Universe film, would be rewarded for its acting. It's been awarded in its technical categories before, but this will be the first time it's rewarded for its acting. And there's no better person than Angela Bassett in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever to be able to break that ceiling. I look for her to to take home that Oscar gold. But if there is a huge upswell for Everything Everywhere All at Once, I wouldn't be terribly surprised by Jamie Lee Curtis, another sort of great story for Oscar gold. But I'm leaning toward Angela Bassett more than Jamie Lee Curtis for that role.
Best Supporting Actor.
Kiwi Kwan for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Talk about some of the great stories. This child actor. He was Short Round in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. He sort of left Hollywood because of the opportunities for Asian actors, and so he returns to Everything Everywhere All at Once in this supporting role. It is, I think you could argue that there are moments of the film that are, to your point, a supporting actor in a lead role. But nevertheless, this is going to be one of the great speeches of the night. It's going to be one of the great stories that come out of Oscar. I'm really looking forward to Kiwi Kwan taking home that statue.
And of course, that's going to lead you to your Best Picture. And we've got about 60 seconds. So I'll stretch that a little bit for you.
Thank you. Everything Everywhere All at Once is what everybody is predicting. The safe bet is Everything Everywhere All at Once. However, there is quite a bit of ire from some of the older Oscar voters for this movie. Some of the older Oscar voters don't like this film as much, and because the Academy Awards works on a ranked choice voting system, it's a very convoluted process. I don't have time to go through all of the machinations associated with that, but some of the things that we've been seeing is that there is everybody's second favorite movie wins Best Picture. Coda last year, the more divisive film, The Power of the Dog, did not win. Coda did win. Everything Everywhere All at Once is actually more divisive than some critics and some predictors are giving it credit for, and that's a reason that I think there's softness in this prediction. There's a lack of confidence in this prediction, and it's possible that something like All Quiet on the Western Front, which is a Academy mainstay, surprised with the number of nominations that it got 9 nominations. It's entirely possible that that could slip in and surprise everybody on Sunday night.
If you can do it in 20 seconds, the controversy over Andrea Riseborough and how she got nominated, the system.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically circumvented the studio system. All power to her. It was a viral marketing among actors, and To Leslie is an amazing film, and she gives an amazing performance in it. It's actually a well-deserved nomination if you look at the merits. So that is my take on Andrea Riseborough from what it's worth.
We don't have time to talk about the champagne carpet replacing the red carpet. What is that all about? But we'll get to that in a later in-depth.
Thank you.
Jim Hunter, and this man just went through all of those nominations and his picks. He had no notes. Knows his stuff.
Thank you.
Jim, as always, thank you so much. We'll be right back.